Bless the Lord, everybody. JayJayBorn2sing is there. Mr. Boom, bless the name of the Lord. Today is a brand new adventure for me. Praise God. This is the show called You Made It, inspired by God. What this show is about, or should I say what it's going to be about, is that everyone has a story to tell. Everyone's got a reason why they're still here on this earth. Some people haven't made it, but there are some that are still here and they've been through trials and tribulations and hills and valleys. So today, I have with me today the queen, the delectable one, the voluptuous one, the beautiful one, Queen Veronica Cranston. Welcome, Queen.
Thank you. Thank you, Jason.
You know how we do.
Yep.
You know how we do. So, we speak a lot.
Definitely.
We speak a lot. Thank you for having us in your home.
No problem.
First and foremost.
You're most welcome.
We met wonderful Casey today.
Yes.
Congratulations to you and your daughter.
Thank you. I'm so proud.
What did she get again?
Merit, pass.
Right.
In health and social care.
Right.
Can you... Oh,
Praise
just
God.
the other day, she was a baby mom.
But you know what? You see, one thing that we need to remember in these times is that when the kids, when they pass their exams,
Yeah.
we sometimes we forget to congratulate the parents. So I want to congratulate you.
Thank you.
Well done.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I appreciate Queen Casey as well.
Beautiful.
Maybe one day we might get her on the show.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah.
She's a bit shy, but
Yeah.
you never know. She may grow out of that. How can I have a shy daughter?
Well, to be fair, I mean, if I be honest, sometimes I'm shy, even though everyone knows I'm an artist.
Yeah, but you
and
push.
That's right. You have to try and push past it.
Yeah.
It would be interesting to see what her standard of period, what she thinks.
About my parenting.
It would be really interesting to actually know that.
For the future.
Okay.
There you go.
That's one to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. First of all, I want to say you're looking wonderful.
Thank
You're
you.
looking absolutely ravishing.
Thank you, Jason.
Bless that. And the
Thank you
glasses.
so much.
And the glasses. Behave yourself.
Thank you.
But listen, right. So I wanted to come and get an insight, because I believe that you are an inspiration, and you don't even realize it. All right. Just through our conversations that we've had,
Yeah.
I've come to the realization that you are an amazing individual, Queen, and I mean that sincerely.
Thank you.
You and I have our own
Oh yeah.
health issues and stuff.
Yes, we do.
But no one really knows. They see the Queen, and I say Queen because I mean it. Because just in case you guys don't know, when the Queen turns up, she burns up. All right. No, just keep it real.
Okay.
Because I admire your class, your sophistication, the way that you're so delectable,
Thank you.
your decorum,
Yeah.
the way that you handle yourself. It's something that I do take note of.
Yeah.
Because growing up, I used to do a lot of fashion and design and stuff, and funny enough.
And don't we know it, Jason? Don't we know it?
Well, bless the Lord, bless the Lord. But yeah, so I've taken note. I've got an eye for detail.
Yeah.
And I recognize that you're a woman of class. So I want to celebrate you first of all, and just let you know, thank you for being, an example of how a true woman should carry herself.
Almost. For me, it's important because I've always been a fluffy woman, and fluffy women are not supposed to be wearing miniskirts, breasts out of doors, leggings showing the knickers. It's a no. For me, if some fluffies want to dress like that, if they're comfortable in their skin, that would bring me way out of my skin comfort. I'd be looking around and I'd be like this. I was brought up knowing how to dress myself because I've always been a fluffy. So whereas some people have been a size 10 when they was growing up, all up until their mid-30s, they've been a size 10. I've always been a fluffy girl.
Wow.
And my mother used to make sure that I was dressed appropriately. My clothes were made for me. I used to have, she had a dressmaker for me.
Wow.
Can you believe that? Back in those days, early 60s, 70s, my mother used to have my clothes made.
Wow.
Because she wanted her daughter to look sharp. Because at that time, we couldn't get anything over a size 18. And I was over a size 18.
Right.
And my
Okay.
weight never bothered me.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me. It didn't bother my friends. It didn't trouble me. I always, my mother always said, "My daughter, you're beautiful.
Mm, mm.
No matter what way anybody has said, you're beautiful."
But that's interesting because, or I believe that when we have children,
Yeah,
we should invest in our children, and I can clearly see that the investment was made,
yeah,
and I can see that how you've invested in Casey.
almost definitely.
You know, the way that Casey, because the Bible says, honor thy mother and thy father, and they shall be longer. And I recognize how Casey honors you.
Yeah,
I recognize that. So that goes to show that mum, what was mummy's name again?
Miss Vi,
Miss
Viola
Vi.
Gale.
That's right. Rest in peace.
Amen.
She obviously invested in you, and
Oh,
you
definitely.
passed it
In
down.
all her children.
Right.
It's amazing to think that she had 6 of us here
Right.
and the rest were abroad. And she really loved us. And when I say I can't tell you that she loved my brother more than my sister. I can't tell you that.
Equal love.
She loved us. She listened to me. She allowed me to be myself. I mean, I was partying at 14. How many young women and men at that time could go to a party at 14?
Right.
My mother said, yes, you can go, but know yourself. Miss Rice said, know yourself, you know.
Right.
And I was going to blues. Blues, you know.
Well, that's amazing because you see.
She was ahead of her time. I feel
I was
that she
gonna
was
say.
ahead of her
I was gonna
time.
say because time. I mean, the way that
Because
things are
my
now,
friends were jumping out of their bedroom windows and
and
sneaking
you didn't
back
have
in.
to do that, right?
No.
You see, you see.
Wonderful lady.
But could we do that now in the time that we're?
I don't think so. I got paranoid when Casey wanted to sleep over her friends and she was a couple of doors down.
Yeah, because times have changed.
But
Right?
times have changed, and I think that society sees black children especially as a threat.
Right. Okay.
They don't see them as a human being. They see them as a threat. They see a black child come, especially a black male child coming towards them. They see them as a threat.
Right.
So I get scared of everything I get scared about. But I still allow Casey to be Casey.
Give her some leeway.
I'll give her some leeway, and she understands that. And she phones me. She texts me. She says, "Mom, I've reached. Mom, I'm coming home now. So expect me in 20 minutes or half an hour or an hour."
Yeah.
So with mobile phones as it is, we're communicating all the time. So she has to keep in touch with me. But when we was growing up, it was carefree,
That's right,
wonderful time.
Yeah.
I think the 60s children had the best time.
But
60s and 70s, come on, man.
me can't say nothing about that.
60s and 70s had the best
Okay.
time.
All right, I believe you. Right. So what I want to ask you, there's a few questions I want to ask. My first question to you is this: who are you?
Many people. I'm Veronica Cranston, first and foremost, born 1962, from Viola Gale and Sylvester Cranston, two beautiful people. But I'm many people. I'm a mother, I'm an auntie, I'm a cousin, I'm a friend, I'm a teacher, I'm a listener. I'm Mother Earth. I try to do the right things, and I don't always do the right things, because sometimes I lose it. But for the most part, I love my family, I love my friends. I am one of these people, if you hurt my family or you hurt my friend, you hurt me. I can be vicious. But I'm also loving. I care about the world. I care about people. I care about what's going on with society today. I care about our older generation, which we need to nurture and listen to and hear about. So I'm many women. I'm Angela, my sister. I'm Dawn, my sister. I'm Winsome, my friend. I'm married, but I still know who I am, and who I am is the person that love, and love. It's about love. I love myself. I love people. I love to eat. I love to dance. I love music. Music brings me to a place that nothing else does.
Yeah.
And the category of music, you wouldn't believe, it's very eclectic.
Well, I mean, in conversation, many conversations and
Yeah.
couple, lunches that we've had.
Yeah.
Yes, we have shared.
Yes.
The taste. I know that we haven't gone deep yet, and that's yet to come.
Yeah.
But yes, I do know that your taste of music it runs deep, and I know that you can sing, right?
A little.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Sang a little. Sang with a couple of bands.
Yeah.
Sang with the band in Dublin, the West Midlands,
Right.
called the Wet Ones, and it was like
What a name,
part
name.
rock, part
Right.
disco.
Right.
And that was a wonderful time in my life, in my teenage years. That was lovely to actually go on stage and be singing. I didn't sing lead, but I sang back up, and it was fantastic. They taught me how to harmonize, to be honest,
Right.
because I knew nothing about harmonies.
Right. Okay.
What did I know about harmonies? I used to sing to Michael Jackson and all that.
Right.
Did I know about harmonies? No.
Right.
But they taught me all those important things, and how to breathe, and how to what to do, how to stand on stage,
Right.
and how to communicate with the crowd without overshadowing the lead.
Right.
So
Okay. Cool.
I've had a wonderful time. The singing that I've done, I had a wonderful time, but that's all I wanted to do when I was a teenager.
Right.
I thought I was going to be the next Aretha Franklin. You couldn't tell me nothing. I sang in the church choir. I sang the lead in the church choir. I sang Ave Maria. And I'm thinking back, I'm thinking, how do you come from Ave Maria to just stopping like that,
Right. So, what made you stop? Was it?
I think when I stopped singing, right, is when I got pregnant with my son Kieran, because I was actually in a group called Family Love with Winsome, Lloyd Aaron, and so on, and I stopped because I was pregnant.